I'm sure, like my son, you have a lot of these left over, and these are the Pringles cans, and there's quite a lot you can actually do with them. And one of my favourite things to do with them is to turn them into a money box. So I'm going to quickly show you an easy way, and then I'll show you one that's finished at the end as well, that is just a tad more complicated, but it gives a great result. The first thing I want to do with this is cut the slot in here for the actual money. I have a lid here that I've already done it on, and it's really easy to do. Decide where you want your slot, like this. I'm just going to line that up, and you could cut this out on a template first if you wanted to. I don't feel I need to. And then I just draw around where I want my slot, turn it over, and then I can cut that out really easily. And there we go. We've got a slot there that's big enough for coins to go in. We also need to make sure that the tube isn't looking like a Pringles tube, because who wants that? The first thing I'm going to do is quickly give this a coat of white paint. You don't need to use white, you can use any colour you want to go around. All you're really looking for is to cover up that Pringles can part of it and give it a base coat of a colour. Well, now that's dry, what I'm going to do is just paint an edge around the top, and I'm going to do that in silver, and I'm also going to paint in silver the actual rim as well, because the inside of the can is silver. And having that white on there just allows this silver to cover much nicer than as if I was painting it straight onto the actual can. And it uses up a lot less of this more expensive metallic silver paint. And I'll do 2 coats of this going all the way around. Well, this is all nice and dry now. And what I'm going to do is cover it with this burger paper. And this is a burger paper that I've got available. I drew this and it's available on my website as a PNG, an SVG, and a PDF. So if you want to get hold of it, there's loads of patterns on there that you can use. So I'm going to use that on there, and how I'm going to glue that on is by using one of these, because I've found that this is actually the best way to do it, because I tried so many different ways. So how I do it is I stick on my first bit like that, and then I would go round the actual can up to where I want it to stick on. Then I can roll that, keeping it in position as it goes round. It fits onto that lip, and then it should, where I've cut it, just join up to there like that. There we go. And so my joins now are there, and then the rest of it is on there, nice and well adhered to. And then around the top and the bottom, I'm just going to add a bit of this sparkly tape here as well. I just feel that this finishes it off nicely. So we're nearly finished with this, and all I'm going to do now is add on some information about what it's for. And this is going to be my takeaway fund. I've cut this out on my Cricut. You could paint it on, or however you want to do it. It's up to you. And it just means popping that on there like that. And I will link everything I've used in the description below. And then I just have to pop the lid on like that. And I've got a takeaway fund. I intend to make several of these and have them all beside each other, so that when I've got loose change in my pocket, I can use them. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I make a more sturdy or advanced one. It just means a little bit more work. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the actual base, because I don't want that base on there, and I'll keep this base and I'll use it, I'm sure, somewhere. All I'm doing is cutting, and you don't need to go through it the first time round, really close to that metal edge. Give your can a bit of a clean out first as well, to ensure that you've got nothing stuck to it. And then what I've got is I've got some of these small coasters, and they will fit nicely onto these areas. Although what I want to put in there is one with a slot in, and then one with a hole in, because I've got hold of some of these grommets on the internet, and they're really, really cheap, and they just fit in there really well. So all I did was measure that up, and then used my drill and drilled a hole through it. And then I've got another one of those which I need for the slot. All I did was, again, draw the slot on it, went around it with my knife like this. Because these are thin little round coasters, they cut really easily. To be honest, I cut mine out on my laser, but if you don't have a laser, you can do it like that fairly easily. Just watch your fingers. You don't want to be cutting your fingers off. And now we want this one on the bottom of the can, and because we're putting a grommet on it, that's going to be proud of that final bit. So this needs to be set in here, just that little bit more recessed like that, and it gives it space for that grommet to go in. You only need it a little bit. Don't need it a great deal. There we go. So that's set in there. And I've found the easiest thing to actually stick this in with is super glue. It gives a really good seal and a very strong seal. So all I do is squeeze that around all the way and let that sink in there and then let it dry. And then once that's dry, I go around and do another rim of it all the way around like that and let that dry. And I do exactly the same thing for the slotted top on here. So they're both glued on there really well now, and what I'm going to do is take a little bit of sandpaper and give a light sand all the way over the actual pot. And that is because I'm going to spray this pot with some spray paint, and this will help it pee onto here a lot better. Also, I can smooth out if I haven't cut that neatly on the edge, and that makes it look a lot better. Get rid of any of the dust that's on there. And then I'm going to spray this one cherry red. Well, this is now all nice and sprayed and dry, but obviously I haven't finished with it yet. What I'm going to do is tape off a bit around the top, and I've already done the bottom, just using some of this tape. And this is the tape I use for my card making. So I've got a bit taped off and a bit taped off at the bottom. And I don't think it's going to be any surprise of what I'm going to do to this one next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this in red glitter. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to brush on first the gilding glue that I use, because the gilding glue works so well with glitter. It sticks it really well and it doesn't tend to come off. So all I'm going to do now is paint this on and leave it to dry. It goes on white, but when it dries lovely and clear. You don't need to put a really thick coat on, just a thin coat all the way over. And once it's dried clear, then you know it's ready for the next bit. Well, that's dry enough now for me to be able to put my glitter on, and I've got a lovely big tub here of glitter. First bit I'm going to do is the top. Look how pretty that is. Then now that's stuck, it gives me something to hold on to while I put the rest on. Give that a really good tap down, and then I'm going to roll this in the rest of the glitter, and then I can take a soft brush and brush off any excess. That one's all finished now as well, and I love the glittery ones, of course, and it says on the top, craft things I need. So what I've done is I've now made 3. I made one the simple way, which was by just keeping the lid the same, and that one says takeaway fund. I've made a Christmas fund, and all I did was cut out some bits from some old Christmas cards and stuck them on there as well. Sprayed it, and that has got the little thing on the bottom. It comes out fairly easily, but it stays in there as well. So it's nice and easy to use. And all I have to have is these lined up like that. And then when I've got loose change in my pocket, I can just pop the change in there and get to it easy enough. Once I think I've got enough money to treat myself. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Boot that like button if you have. Hit that subscribe button. Save your Pringles cans or any other similar cans. And then you're well away. Check out the video that I've got coming up next. I think you'll love that one as well. Take care. Enjoy your crafting. Bye.